Let me make sure. Hello, and welcome everybody to the Real Tea, where we truly educate yes, and even you. I am your girl, Contrice from the Tea with the Tea, coming to you each and every Tuesday with that good game for your brain. And I'm so glad that you decided to join us on tonight. Now, not only do we have the tea, but we also brought that intellectual understanding to brighten your horizons. The Real Tea is presenting the Prince and his Runway, a chilling success story that you can relate to right here and right now on the Real Teas platform. So get ready, get set. We're coming into your homes, your cars, wherever you are tonight. We have something in store for you. Now, I need everybody under the sound of my voice to do something for me. And you guys already know what that is, right? Turn up the volume. Give us your undivided attention because my guest tonight, he truly has a story to tell. For sip to a grip to sip to. Yeah, you know, we have our tea to sip. Now, remembering, sharing is caring. Now, if you're viewing the broadcast through the Facebook Realty page, please like, share, and follow. And if you're viewing through the Realty's YouTube channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And each time the Realty begins to brew more tea, you'll receive those notifications that you can join who? Me, your girl, yes, Trees. For tea today, any Tuesday, or any day on the replay. And now for our featured tea of the week. And yes, you know I'm talking about the tea you drink. Peppermint tea. Yes, peppermint tea is one of the most commonly used herbal teas in the world. Wow, it's the most popular. It's used to support things such as your digestive tract. It also has antioxidants. It's anti-cancers, anti bacterial, and antiviral properties. And you know, all the trouble we have with viruses today, anything will help. Trust me, especially if you're choosing not to be vaccinated, these teas will definitely help you. Most of the effects, though, have not been studied in humans, but it's possible. It says that it's possible and that these things may lead to great health benefits. Now, however, several studies, though, confirm that peppermint tea is beneficial for the effects of the digestive tract. Several studies have shown that the preparation of peppermint oil does a lot of things as well. And I mean a lot. And you can definitely go, I think it's the ChineseHerbs.com, which is where I got my information. You can go there and it'll tell you all the benefits of peppermint oil. But it's included in other herbs, you know, like relieves for the indigestion for the peppermint tea, nausea, stomach pain. Evidence it also shows that peppermint tea is effective in relaxing spasms, like if you have muscle spasms, spasms in your intestines, esophagus, and colon. So you know, if you guys have that irritable bowel syndrome, peppermint tea, yes. Now, lastly, studies have repeatedly found that peppermint oil in the tea, which is what they typically use the tea for. It relieves that irritable bowel syndrome. No, seriously. Therefore, when you experience like digestive discomfort, whether it be from just monthly cramping, ladies, or nausea and indigestion, ladies and men, Peppermint tea is a great natural remedy to try. Now, if you're looking for all of the benefits for the peppermint tea portion, aside from the oil, definitely go to www.healthline.com. Now, peppermint tea can be found in Walmart. Y'all know that's my favorite store, or your local grocery store. And now, you guys, let's take a glimpse of our featured business for the week, because I'm gonna go ahead and sip on my little peppermint tonight. Y'all know I have a tea, But our featured business for the week now. If you're looking to have your business featured on the show, please send submissions. That's all you have to do. Join trees4tea at gmail.com. And you guys already know I play it every week. Same email, JOINTRICE, the number 4 TEA at gmail.com, and we'll get your business right on. Please include the name of the business, any pictures associated with the business, and we will be pleased to place your business right here on The Real Tea. The Real Tea loves to support our businesses. Now, we'll be back after this broadcast, and we're going to be bringing to you a very short commercial, Cherish Couture. So I hope you guys enjoy Miss Couture. We'll be back. Yes, I love that Cherish Couture commercial, because she gets right down to the point. She got it there. She means come and get it, honey. It's there. She has it for you. Trust and believe me, because I got some Cherish Couture too. For real. Went to Florida this past weekend with some on, and I was giving everybody fever at the park. I'm telling you, it was awesome. So try Cherish Couture. She is absolutely awesome, you guys. So now, if you're just joining us, you guys already know you can catch it any day, Tuesday on the replay. But we welcome you back, okay, to The Real Tea. Now, our guest tonight, which is what I really was trying to get to. Oh, I was getting to it. But let me tell you about our guest tonight, you guys. Our guest tonight has taken the runway and made it his own. His style and grace, it sets him apart from any other male model in the industry. His story is not only told, but you can see it with every snap and flash that the camera shares. His finesse has taken him to higher heights, and his story will be shared with us tonight. And you guys, welcome to the Real Tea's platform, fashion model and artist, Mr. Justin Knox, you guys.
Hello.
Hi, Justin. I am absolutely happy to see you here on the Real Tea's platform, gracing us.
I'm very happy to be here. Thank you so much. This is the first time I'm doing something like this, and I'm honored that you are the person to pull me.
Yes, still talk to you. I am happy that you are here to come and share your story with my viewers. And I would just, even before we jump right into it, I always like to just an icebreaker.
Okay.
And just let you take the floor and introduce yourself to our viewers. Tell them a little bit about you.
All right. So my name is Justin Knox. Now I go by the model name Dickie Knoxs. I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm 32 years old. I label myself as a innovator. I am talented in multiple areas of craft, modeling, entrepreneurship, artist, singer, a lot of different things. But I am me. I'm a big ball of great energy. I like to spread love, good energy, hugs, love my people.
Yes.
Love you, Catrice.
Yes. Great. And you're absolutely telling the truth. You are a ball of positive energy, and positive energy is what we need. I mean, I so love positive energy. I wore a yellow dress to your interview. I need that.
Come on, look, listen, I went with yellow too, because I feel like
yes. I promise you. And when I saw you just now, I thought to myself, he is on the same page as me. That's what we need at the
Listen,
team.
you know
Yes.
what? India Ari got this song that say "Stay with me in the yellow."
Hmm.
In the yellow is a safe place.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. It's a real safe place. I love
It's a
yellow. I
real
love
safe
it.
place. Mhm.
Yes. Well, Mr. Knox, we have you here. And in your bio, one thing struck me. And
Okay.
I mean it really stuck with me, should I say. How did you end up singing in the Florentine Opera? How did that happen?
So I went to a school called Milwaukee High School of the Arts, which was a phenomenal school. When I
Hmm.
first went there, I really didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Okay.
I always wanted to be usher, but then
Hmm.
going to the school actually opened my eyes up to music in so many different ways. So choral music, singing in different languages, different genres of music, from African music to Spanish music. All different things were incorporated. So with going to the school, I feel that I'm not, I like to toot my own horn all the time, but I
Yes.
feel that I was a stellar student. So with that being said, a lot of opportunities were given to me. One was the Florentine Opera. So they had an opera here called Aida, which is an opera about an African or an Egyptian queen. And so they were looking for two baritone basses to add to the chorus because they wanted to give homage to a school that is actually pertaining to arts. So,
Hmm.
with that being said, my teacher reached out to me and a fellow colleague of mine, and we auditioned and they loved us, and we ended up getting our first paid professional job with the Florentine Opera Company.
Wow.
Yeah.
So so what was that like singing in the opera? Because I mean, when I think opera, is it like what I think? Like,
What is it that
woo.
you think? No, oh Jesus. See, so again, the school gave me a deeper appreciation for music. Opera is a beautiful story in a lot of regard. If it does, you do get the belching woman and the belching man, but
Mhm.
if you actually like watched an opera from beginning to end, just like if you went to the to go see like the Nutcracker,
Okay. To end. So you can continue.
yeah. So I mean, it's like it's no different than like going to a musical. Have you ever seen the Color Purple musical?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how you felt when you saw that. You were into it. You were, and so
Yes.
it's a different way of telling a story. It's the music in a sense it's very beautiful when you have the understanding of it. But for us, who grew up on R&B, hip hop, and all that good stuff and jazz and everything, opera really is not really incorporated in the music that we listen to. But if you listen to Beyonce, Beyonce throws it in almost every album that she has done,
It
where
does.
she with her backgrounds and things of that nature there. So we have few people who actually bring that into the genre of music that we used to listening to, but it's out
Hmm.
there and definitely, if you have some time, a lot of cities that have big artsy communities offer free operas to go to, or the tickets are definitely not expensive at all. Definitely check one out.
Oh man, you're gonna have me ready going to the opera with my fan. You know I'm super
Listen,
extra.
little
I'll be
glasses and stuff. You like,
Yes, I have my little glasses and be sitting there so I can see who's doing what, honey. Because I'm telling
absolutely.
you, but I know that to be true with the whole opera thing,
Yeah.
in the R&B spectrum, where I've heard that before, and you're absolutely correct. Beyonce is very popular for
Hmm.
doing that.
Yeah.
How her music is set up, and you know what, music is just not music to me sometimes anymore.
Yeah.
Because back when I was coming up, musicians played real instruments, you
Right.
know, tubas and whatever the sound was that you heard. Erica Badu, I love her because she
Oh,
uses
absolutely. Come on,
oh my
Erica.
goodness, oh
Shout out
my
to
god. Yes,
Erica.
come through with the rim shot, honey. And nobody didn't know what the lady was talking about. They thought she was talking about basketball. No, she was talking about the rim shot, the drum.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yes, yes. But that's another show. But honey, yes, I was just very curious on how you ended up though with the what it was like to be, in the opera. So that's good tea. That's good tea. Good information.
Thank you.
So
Mhm.
yeah. Now, my very first question is going to be for you. How long have you been modeling?
So I started modeling in 2012.
Mhm,
It was something that kind of stumbled upon me. Milwaukee did not have a big model community or model base here when I first started. So it was a lot of just creative people getting together and putting shows together. And, we did what we could. We had our fashion designers that were local come in, and some of them now are on a really big platform. I want to give a shout out to Therese Marie.
mhm.
She has gone to Milan with her fashion. She's gone to Paris Fashion Week with her fashion. Also, my girl Sasha Fierce, Miss Sasha Walton, who has also blessed the runway as well in Paris. So
Okay.
we've come a very long way, but I started off in the beginning, and I was really kind of the bag boy for some of my friends who were designers, just kind of helping them backstage, making sure all their stuff was set up. I'm really good with organization and just making sure stuff happens. And so
Mhm.
from that point, my friend told me, you should start modeling. And then I was like, no, I'm cute or whatever, but I ain't know how to, so so then I just started, and then America's Next Top Model was real big during that time, and so I was just that kid that used to watch it. Now, granted, it pertained to women more so, but a lot of the critiques and things I took and used. Paying attention in the mirror to angles and lighting, and certain ways to walk. Now, granted, she was teaching women how to walk. I started then doing my own research on how could I present myself? How can I become a front runner in it, especially in a community where we really don't have someone to look at and say that's the role model. So my
Mhm.
goal then was to become that person. And with that, I have had so many projects within the city of Milwaukee, also in Chicago, and in the region. Really, I've had a publication in Germany that I'm super proud of.
Yeah.
Um, Actually, I have a public service announcement.
Okay.
I actually just got published in Mob magazine, which is putting me on the front cover, which is my very first front cover. And I am very excited about that. I've been quite independent in my modeling career with finding my own work. But what I call myself is more of an artist than a model. I like visionary art. So
Mhm.
you see pictures of me with an afro and with a butterfly. Those pictures there. That's actually a picture that got submitted in a German magazine. But it's an artsy fartsy picture. I'm just an artist. I like to give that off because I feel like models have an expiration date, but these cheekbones don't.
Ah,
So,
ah,
so I'm an
ah.
artist. Been
Come
doing this
on
for
with
a
the
long,
tea.
long
Come
time.
on with the tea, honey. I'm telling you, you said something earlier that really, sometimes when I'm having a conversation, I guess hence why I'm a talk show host. I caught the organizational part, and I kind of wanted to touch on that a little bit because I don't think that people understand that anything that you do, that organization is a huge part of it.
Key. It's key.
Anything that you do, like with the modeling. So, and anything, I think, that's a huge part. So, would you say that what percentage would you say is organization in what you're trying to do? What percentage would you say that how important it is to be organized?
It's in the model community, absolutely it's important because you have to understand that there are multiple areas for working toward one engine running. Okay, so you have the models, you have the designers, you have also the production, so the music team and the lighting and all that stuff kind of has to have really key, to be honest, because that'll make or break a runway show. If your organization is not key, if you have models shuffled all over the
Mhm,
place, sometimes we're walking for multiple designers, and so with that, you have to
mhm.
know. okay, I'm working with that person. Okay, then after I take this off, I have to go walk with that person. And then typically you have to do your walk and then the final walk. And then let's say if your other designer is next, the moment you get backstage after being all cute, you have to get ugly and go ahead and strip off, take everything off, get ready for the next person. So that definitely takes organization and time.
I bet
Yeah.
oh man, I felt like I was there. Like I could just see somebody
You have to
coming
be
off like,
you have to be there.
yes,
You have
I
to
could
be
just see. So you mentioned I read your bio and it's awesome. I'm
there.
also just watching as time is going on as well. And I wanted to ask you this: just now that you've had some successful publications and magazines,
Okay.
tell me what that feels like to you.
So for me, it feels great. I mean, I am a young man that came from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and during the time that I grew up here, it really was like a bland city. I mean, granted, we are the biggest city in the state of Wisconsin, but Milwaukee really didn't have what I looked at as fun, you know.
Hmm.
But to me, I'm like, man, look, I'm super excited. I'm really happy. I love that I can be a tone for someone else. I get a lot of people who reach out to me for help in regards to modeling, as far as just posing or what gives me confidence or what I could do to whatever. I don't know. I just put myself out there to help any and everybody. But for me, it is probably a dream come true to be able to see
Okay,
black
honest.
men. Oh, honey, listen, I don't want to cry. I ain't gonna cry, but no, just to see that black men thrive in any area, and to see myself be that black man that people look up to here. If you say model in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, male model, Dickie Knoxs is somebody that is recognized, and I'm recognized for great things. And I don't know, it makes me feel like
Yes,
a dope person.
yes.
When you have those moments where you're like, I want to do this
Hmm.
in life, and you really don't know the way. I did not know the way at all. I didn't have
Hmm.
anybody holding my hand or walking me through. I learned from doing various shows, but I started off doing shows for free and just doing it for organizations that were, for like lupus and for cancer and for stuff like that. And I'm always down to give back to people. And so I love the fact that I'm
Yes.
able to create art. I love the fact that people like my art. I love the fact that people, give me homage where they feel like I deserve it. I do think that I deserve it, but I try to be as humble as possible because God didn't have to give this to me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
with that, I feel very blessed, and I'm just happy about it. I mean, to be honest, not to be long winded, but I'm just in the
No,
inside,
that's
I'm
great.
like, you know.
That is awesome. I mean, and I can totally relate to what you're saying because once when you start to do something, and then you never know whose life you're gonna touch, and once you
Mhm.
start seeing the fruits of your labor,
Right.
out there.
Right.
The humbleness comes from the gratitude part. You're
Absolutely.
gracious because it's you that's able to do this. And it's the same even with myself. I'm extremely gracious. Gracious,
Yeah.
gracious, gracious would be the word. And so I totally touch and agree with you on there. That's awesome.
Yeah. And
And
with my spirit.
during your time, huh?
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, and with my spirit and me liking to help people, I kind of feel like I'm a person now that people can see that a dream can come true. So I like to steer people in directions that I didn't know about when I first started. And it just to kind of help them out. Building a portfolio.
Hmm.
Knowing how to submit. All these things seem so grand, but they're really minute in the sense of submitting. You just got to go and get a photographer, honey, get you some headshots real good, and go ahead and submit to these modeling agencies and they will pick you. You would think that, you don't have to be the
Hmm.
norm. And that's the thing about the way the world has changed that really helps us as a people with self encouragement. I'm a very tall, linky guy, and the people
Yeah.
tend to think that that's what people are looking for in models now. But Listen, they looking for poofas or fupas, pardon me. They looking for men titties and all that stuff like that. They looking for every shape because beauty is beauty regardless.
Right.
And that's one thing that I love, love, love. So I'm able to encourage people of all different shapes and sizes to say, I can't be a model. Watch I do a photo shoot with you. Then they look at themselves and be like, girl, right.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
making dreams happen over here. And that's what I love
Yes.
to do.
Honest to goodness, when I went to go get my photo shoot done for my bio,
Uh-huh.
and the photographer, I was a little leery, even myself, like, I can't be getting in front of that camera. Y'all just do a shot from like here. He like, no, Contrice, we want the whole
Right.
you. And I'm like, that's a
Mhm.
lot of me.
Exactly.
But
But you
he
know
was
what?
also explaining to me, yeah, to create the beauty of all shapes and
Absolutely.
sizes of people.
Absolutely. And you know what?
Okay.
And we find that sometimes ourselves in the mirror, we can be in the mirror all day. Like, I'm most confident alone in the mirror where I'll be doing my thing. But then you get real insecure when it's in front of someone else. One thing that a photographer actually helped me out with was the music that you play in the photo shoot. How do you feel that
Mm-hmm.
day? It could be, Anita Baker, or it could be Cardi B. It
Yes.
could be whatever you feel in yourself, and I guarantee you
Yes.
gonna work it. But my only problem that I used to have was, what is the photography? I know how to angle my face in the
Yes.
mirror and give a smile or whatever the case may be if I need to do that. But when someone else is viewing you are vulnerable. So
Yes.
you got to get more confident with yourself. And I find that like posing in the mirror or just doing things away from the mirror too can help a lot.
Okay. I'm going to take that advice. I'm going to get in the mirror tonight. No, I'm joking.
Oh, girl, we didn't got quiet.
I'm, I'm joking. I'm joking. But now,
Listen,
tell me this.
let me get to South Carolina, girl. I'll definitely show you. We got this.
Come, honey.
Everybody that walk behind me bad. We
Yes,
good.
yes,
Okay.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. Now, tell me this. What has been your biggest struggle in, in modeling? Struggle.
Okay, in the modeling. Okay, so
Mhm.
one of my biggest struggles in the modeling actually was masculinity. I am an LGBT man, and I love me. I got a little bit of my auntie in me, a little bit of my mama, but guarantee you, I go out here and change tires. I go here and get these hands dirty real quick. I kind of call myself a hybrid or a unicorn, but whatever.
Okay.
but but honestly, it was like more of the masculinity in photo shoots, actually, because, I may rest myself a little different than what looks masculine in the photo. So I had to really learn how to adjust myself to make sure that I'm coming across as the man that I am.
Okay.
But that was in like the beginning stages of modeling. It took a lot of photographers and, direction for me to kind of know and be comfortable with that on my own. So now, I serve nothing but everything. So, yeah.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, you're still a man.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't, luckily for me, I really don't get people who chastise me about that at all or try to come at me indifferent because of it. Because honestly, I'm not going to give that energy because if I do, what's going to happen. Okay. But
Yes.
being like a good model, we'll just runway walk it away, like we ain't gonna be
Okay.
on that. Okay.
Very good. Very good. Very
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
So, with that being one of your biggest struggles, I can see though how it is because you have everybody's different. Everybody is different in this world, and you have the people that may look at you this way or look at you that way. But if you're doing a great job, doesn't matter how they look at you because
It
the
doesn't,
proof is in
honestly.
the pudding.
It does not at all. And honestly, I can tell you, like some of my more androgynous work, I've gotten a lot of kudos from a lot of men in my community, which typically they don't look at me as a whole man because of the structure and the way that we were taught. But once they see, like you said, good work from me, there is no way that you can deny me. And
Exactly.
that's what I strive for. A way, where, people can see the beauty in art. And we ain't got to have it where it's always a conflict against anything, but it's just more so the fact that I'm putting art out there for everyone, for the black man, for the gay black man, for the young man of any genre or ethnic background to be all you can be a positive person, be a beautiful person, walk with your head held high,
Hmm.
strive for excellence. So I'm here for all people. But I do definitely feel like, you gotta knock down those stereotypes sometimes and show people that different is absolutely the norm.
Yeah.
To be something that is the same is not normal. Hell, I got a whole pimple right here on my face, and I listen. That's my indifferent today, and I look good with it. Okay.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, you told me earlier how you started or how you became a model. I thought that was absolutely interesting.
Thank you.
Um, but what sets you apart from other models?
You know what sets me apart from other models really is just me. I mean, my style, my way that I represent myself. I always find myself, I should say, being the bubbly person in the room, being the person that's taking other people's anxiousness and nervousness away, and letting them know that it's going to be okay. So I come with that good spirit in the background. I'm also very helpful in the model community as well. If someone needs help walking or following direction, I can do that. But um, honestly, I'm gonna say this: I keep myself up. For me to be 32 years old, I'm still out here rocking with the 24-year-olds, and I'm a competitor with
Yes.
them. And I come with the stance of when I walk in the room, I want, the attention in a sense. And so I'm not going to say I don't have to be belligerent to get attention or to be wild and outlandish. My presence in itself pulls attention. And
Okay.
so with that, I feel like I'm a very sensual person. I feel like I'm a person that I know how to work the angles that I have. I'm not the model that's out here with the best banging body, but baby, when it comes to anything that you put me in, I'm going to rock it with cheekbones, big lips, little eyes, honey, and posing. Down,
Yes.
down. Okay.
Yes. I feel your energy. You're absolutely correct. You have to go out there and give it all you got.
Exactly. Exactly. And granted, I don't think I'm the finest man in America, but I will say I'm a top contender.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
So tell me this. How do you prepare for a photo shoot?
Oh, okay. So with photo shoots, pretty much easy. I mean, it depends on the format of it. So I'll give you a simple one. I did a photo shoot in February because I needed to get some headshots, some more updated headshots to submit to fashion agencies or modeling agencies. So what I prepared or how I prepared was first found the photographer that I would like to work with. Sat down with her, got our schedule together. Let her know what exactly my concept was, what I was actually doing. So it was simply for me to get headshots and stuff. And so when you're doing stuff like that for agencies, you want to be bare. And what I mean by bare, like white t-shirt, some jeans or some black jeans or something like that, just something that really shows off your natural beauty. Very light makeup, if any. And so, with that being said, once you know what you're going into, it helps you prepare. So, with that particular photo shoot, I went to the Gap and found me like 6 white tees and bought those. And of course, I got a whole array of jeans. So, it was a very simple closet choice. And I, just packed my bag a day before, made sure I had my spray on deodorant because you definitely gonna need her. Always seriously, you are okay. I always bring like, so I have like oily skin. I have combination skin. So I have to sometimes bring like the oil pads and stuff like that with me. So whatever you feel like you are going to need on that photo shoot to to bring out the best work that you are trying to accomplish. I've had more dramatic photo shoots as well, where it took time to sit down with like a makeup artist and to do all of that to prepare for that. But yeah, you just really want to know what the overall outcome is that you are looking for, and that'll help you prepare. Being diligent with that, as far as like sitting down and actually preparing, is key. Like we talked about in the beginning, time management. You definitely want to make sure you're not that last minute person. Now, for me, I've been doing it for a while. Where if it's that last, like if I'm down to the hour, I know what to grab because I actually have a list of things that I know to get when I go to any shoot.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do not recommend that anybody who is new, does that. You would want to prepare for something at least a week ahead of time. Pack your bag, and at least that way, if you have to rush on the day of, you can just grab your bag and go.
Right.
Yeah,
I think that sounds amazing because anything that you do, I mean, I like to put that out there.
yeah,
Prepare, prepare, prepare. I am about the best preparation maker there is. I'm telling you, I don't care
absolutely.
what I'm doing, going on a trip or whatever it is. Yes. Is there any kind of photo shoot that you won't do?
Not at all. Um, I'm gonna just say this: the more clothes that come off, the more money you give me. Um,
Oh,
yeah, but I do actually have an interest in doing a very tasteful photo shoot of nudity. But of course, we're gonna do it tastefully. Like I said, we're not no porn stars over here. So
I tip my hat off to you, for being, you spoke about being a gay man who's also a model, and you're not the only gay person in the United States. Trust me, they're everywhere. I know some of my closest friends, honey. That's okay. But the courageousness of you,
Thank
which is absolutely awesome. That to be courageous like that is awesome because you have some people that are still hiding behind the things that they have going on, or their preferences, hiding behind them, and could be a better person in doing something, accomplishing something in this world, but too afraid to do it because of what they think that other people may view them,
absolutely.
and so I really tip my hat off to you for that. That is good. Now tell me, who is your favorite designer and why?
So I'm gonna tell you this: being a kid that grew up with not, I ain't gonna say with not much. I mean, my mom was resourceful. She was very resourceful, but I'm not no label hope. Okay, like I like whatever makes me look good. Rather it be from, it can be Bugle Boy for all I care, from Family Dollar. If I can rock it, I can rock it. I really don't have a favorite designer. There are a couple of brands that I like because of the fit and clothing that I wear.
Hmm.
There's a brand called Penguin, and I just
Okay.
like their style because I like, as you can see, I love patterns. I love stuff like that. I like to deal with. I like to hit different like eras, if that makes sense, in my fashion. So you might see me dressed to the nines like 50s. You might see me real hippie style like the 70s. You might, you can get a lot from me in regards to my style. But designer, it really don't matter to me. I like clothing. I like the style of clothing. So
Hmm.
if a designer can pull something enough for me to be able to say, oh, that's them, then we rocking with you.
Okay. Okay. I heard you
And I say that
mention.
to say, for those designers that are out there who are looking for models to brand, you feel free to reach out to me at any point in time. I love helping the I love helping out people who are just starting because, at least in this region, my face is known. So with that being
Okay.
said, we can make it happen. Okay.
Yes, yes, I'm sure they will after seeing you, honey. I mean, because when I see you, I'm like, that is all the Afro, baby. Yeah, that just gives it to me. It really, really does. Yes, all of that. Yes, all of that. That's great. You mentioned a designer earlier, and
Okay.
I was before we were disconnected, but it was her last name is Marie, I think you said, and
Uh huh. Teresa Marie. I think I said
Teresa.
Teresa. Yeah,
Yes.
Teresa Marie. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hmm. And is she based out of Milwaukee, correct?
She is. She
She
surely
is.
is.
I thought I kind of saw something about her, and I want to say that I think that she designed a dress for Shamika Govan, who went to a Grace International. I think it was a banquet or something, and she
There you
designed this
go. Yeah,
black
no
dress.
doubt she did do that. Yeah.
Oh, oh
Yes.
yes, and I'm
That
telling you,
she is bad. And one
yes,
thing that I like about Miss Marie, and I'm gonna say this, is that she does what I like to do. She takes the people that she works with here and takes them where she goes. And
yes,
that's what I love about her. She's not finding other models outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I mean, granted, she may find some for other shows, but she's taking her key girls with her. And that's one thing that I love because it's helping again a community that does not have a big prominent fashion
hmm,
uh, uh, outlet. She's taking them and showing them what real modeling is.
okay, yes.
Yeah, she's a phenomenal person.
Hmm. I know I don't know. I immediately when I saw the dress, and I was thinking, now that's just me. I mean, I don't know the
Mhm.
lady, but I'm going to definitely contact her because I have to. Her style. I went to look at some of her things as well,
Mhm.
and I thought, oh my goodness, this girl is phenomenal with the whole. It was a ruffle that went from one side to the other, and then you had this, and she
Uh-huh.
likes those, yeah, those patterns like the one you have on right now. She does all of that types of stuff,
Mhm.
and so I thought, wow, that is amazing. So yeah, Miss Marie, if you're looking, honey, I definitely the real T needs you. I
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I love the fact that she pertains to curvy women. And my
Mhm.
thing about that is this. It ain't, I mean, in the black community, we do got us string beans, but we definitely got a lot of y'all thick ones out here. So
Yes,
with that
thicker
being
than the
said, we
snicker.
do.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Exactly.
sir.
And I love the fact that she incorporates her stitching to the curve of all women's shapes. So I mean, hell, some women got bigger stomachs, some women got bigger backs, and you
Yes.
still are going to be fabulous in whatever she puts on because she's going to make sure she covers up your insecurity.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I
Mhm.
love that about her. So yes, Miss
Yeah.
Marie, we are looking for you, honey. We are looking
I'm
for
gonna tell
you.
her I shouted her out. Okay.
Yeah, she I'm sure she will see. She will see and will know.
Uh-huh.
Um, so tell me this. This is my last question for you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
In 5 years from now, so I am. I have a lot of stuff that is going on right now that I'm basically planting seeds for my future. So I told you I'm more of an artist. I do the
Mhm.
modeling is always going to be something that helped me visually get into the art industry in a sense. But right now I do work for a family-owned art gallery, which is with my family. It's called Greenwood Park Framing and Gallery. And so there we work with local and within the United States, people who are looking for print jobs, people who are looking for custom framing, also matting, things of that nature. But we have an entire art gallery that you can come and walk in. A lot of our art pertains more to our community because that's where our base is. But we have clients of all genre. Also, I'm going back to school in 2 months. I decided that within my art, I wanted to go back to school for interior design. I do already make like decorative chandeliers and like little knickknacks in the house. So I'm really like a DIY guy. So I like to just put stuff out there. I really don't have a platform for it right now, but I do post on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. My Facebook page, it is www.jknoxafella /Facebook, or you can go to Dickie 12 underscore 88 on Instagram. And I do post items on there for little DIY projects that I do. But again, I want to get into that area. That was one thing that I could never see myself not doing. I just remember being a child with my mom when HGTV first came out and we had the bootleg cable and that channel came in clear. Okay. And me
Yes.
and her sat there, and my first project ever was reupholstering some chairs for your outside.
Mm-hmm.
And we grabbed a staple gun and got some fabric and wrapped it around it and popped it in there. It was a 5 minute project, but me and her were in awe of that. And like, that's something that's really personal to me. And also incorporating art in it and allowing it to be a business. I don't really work good for other people.
Mm-hmm.
I like working for myself, and I think that in this industry of art, there is no platform that Dickie Knox cannot touch.
Okay.
So with that, you guys will be seeing a lot of me in the interior design era or area. Pardon me. I'm still gonna be modeling until the day I can't no more. So until this black crack, which I don't think it's ever going to, but I'm gonna be out here representing in various form. But I just see myself just being a beacon of hope for people. I see myself being a beacon of hope for myself, continuing my positive energy, continuing to be the person that I was born to be. I think that God ordained a very tough job on me. Has shown me over the years that I am more than what I ever thought that I could be.
Mm-hmm.
And so, with that being said, I see myself in fulfilling great things in my life going forward. I really don't know what that is. That's probably why I'm rambling on, but I definitely just see myself just being a great person, and just continuing to put my little touch on life while I'm here, because life is short, honey. And
Yes, it is.
you can't be timid, because timid, honey, you're gonna be regretting that when you turn 70, honey. I'm not regretting anything in my life. Okay.
Yes, me too. I totally agree with you. Well,
Yeah.
definitely, you've told my viewers where they can find you, and I definitely appreciate you for coming and everything. And don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The show was absolutely awesome. It
Listen, I
was.
ain't never worried about. I'm not. I did the little things don't worry me. God got us, and I do
Yes, it
appreciate
does.
you because of
Yes,
the where we met each other
yes,
so
yes,
long ago. It's like we were magnets.
yes,
And you were
eh,
a very, you were awesome to me when I met you, and I feel like likewise. And I appreciate you for
yes,
giving me a platform and thinking of me in such high regard to even allow me this. So, thank you so much, Contrice. I love you to death, girl.
yes.
You always
I
matter.
love you as well. Yes. Yes, you guys, if you don't know, I've known Dickie Knoxs for many, many years. And he is a breath of fresh air. And it just goes to show you that you never know where relationships are going to take you. And you
Absolutely.
never, ever, ever, ever know. And no matter where I go, I'm just like Miss Marie. I intend to take my friends with me. So yes, absolutely, absolutely. The real tea is never too big, too small. I
Mhm.
definitely, definitely, definitely enjoy people. I'm a people lover, and I just don't believe that there's a couple of type of people, and I was really not even going here, but I just have to say it. You
Mhm.
know, the tree is known by the fruits that it bears, and when you meet people, I just don't think that people are met by just accident or anything like that.
Absolutely
It's a
not.
divine intervention when you meet someone, and then when you hold on to that friendship. It's an
Mhm.
awesome thing because we get to do so many different things, network with each other, and things of that nature, and it's what's in a friendship, man. I'm telling you, and I really, really, really embrace our friendship and relationship that we've had for so very long, really. And I appreciate you. And so when I see you in a magazine, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's my
Right,
friend.
there we go. That's me. Yeah, and I'm coming.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Anytime you need me to come back, you let me know.
Yes.
I'm calling the Spectrum tomorrow and getting turbo at this point. Because we ain't got time for this type of stuff. Because you know what, we
That's
look
okay.
good together. This is
Yeah.
really nice.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, you guys, that is Justin Knox, Dickie Knox, the model. And you can stick around for our final sip of tea. The final sip of tea tonight. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. And it's not what's on the picture, it's what's in it. How the picture was created is determined by the person that took it, and the vision that is gained and the actions that are displayed is represented by the viewer who's interested in the picture and who struck it. It's the domino effect. Understanding that no two people are the same and neither are their thoughts. With all things considered, recognition and respect are those necessities that can be freely given by anyone who gives the chance. Knowing that all are created equal and mere existence is one and the same. Just know this is not what's viewed, but how you view it. And after you view it, where you store it, what you viewed. God bless you. And as usual, reach one, teach one. God bless you guys. And thank you so very much for joining me here, your girl from the Real Tea. See you guys later. Bye-bye.